triple darkness. It's gonna be rough for my poor dragon. Let's start with the Shin Chomper to take weak damage from darkness. Go ahead and, rip his weak damage versus flyers. Is it better to just go for Black Claw? Oh, he's not triple darkness. He has Icky. That increases my chances of winning. I'm gonna go for Rip. It's weak damage, but it'll punish him for swapping, which he's likely to do since he's playing two pets with Darkness Nocturnal Strike. He crit me with Darkness, which is unfortunate, but he missed Nocturnal Strike. So let's try to dot up this owl in case he stays in and lets me double dot him. Do I go for Scorched Earth now, or do I go for Immolation? I guess if I use Scorched Earth now, it'll be off cooldown faster. I'm not sure. I think Scorched Earth is a little better. I'm actually not even sure if I want to go for Immolation. I mean, the idea here is, of course, to use Aura of Gonk with Immolation, but that heals my well, it heals my frontline pet, which would be the Shin Chomper whenever I use it. Let's go for Flame Breath. Can it go for Black Claw? Well, let's see here. How about I get Immolation rolling. And then probably swap to, I guess, Dragon takes weak damage from all of Icky's attacks, so probably a decent choice. We can go for Flamethrower, which will proc a Dragon Racial, but Call Darkness kills me, so if he brings in... he brought in that one. Oh, nice. All of his pets are so nice and low HP. I can easily clean up with the Dragonhawk Hatchling at this point. As long as I don't die to Call Darkness, so... Let's see here. Let's bring in the Shin Chomper. Take weak damage from Call Darkness. I don't think I'm going to take his Flying Racial here, but he might lose it. He's going to still have it. Let's throw up Aura of Gonk in case... is he going to go for Nocturnal Strike? Let's go for Aura of Gonk. We'll sacrifice the Shin Chomper here. And now Nocturnal Strike is on cooldown, so... we can bring the Fell Flame, change that weather, and then my dragon doesn't have to worry about missing. We didn't end up using Aura of Gonk at all, but... I maybe could have... oh, I didn't actually want that crit, because now he can bring this guy in and change my weather. Dang it. That was unlucky. Oh well. I can still win, but now he has a chance to win if I get a unlucky darkness miss. I think I'll be fine, though. Even if I miss, all of his attacks are weak to me now. So, let's see. Flamethrower, 198. 264. Well, Quills will kill him if I land it, so let's go for that. And I just need to land one attack against Icky. I saw that Nocturnal Strike and I assumed it was a Nocturnal Strike pet, but yeah, him having Icky was very helpful. Because I don't think this team would have beat triple darkness. It barely beat 2. Alright, let's see here. So, double darkness. A beast would probably be a good idea. Maybe a pet with decoy? Elementals are good too. So we have a beast with magic attacks. And we have an elemental. Would probably be a pretty good matchup. And then I have Florendo to root him in case he wants to try to swap out and save his cooldowns for later. Oops. Okay, so double flyers with Blight Breath. Wrong breed Blight Breath. Shy Fly is going to be annoying. That bubble and stun. What to do? I think I'll just start with the Piglet. Oh, I'm running Horngore. I guess I see why, is because I have elemental damage, so I want to be able to cover my weakness to critters. He's probably going to stun me here. I'll just sit it. If I can land a Arcane Dash on him, it'll take his flying racial. Ooh, and I got a beast racial. That's going to be big boy damage. Good job, Thaumaturgical Piglet. Let's go for a heal. I think it's worth. I got a beast racial. Then probably want to save this guy to fight that Direbeak later on. He's going to have his stun back, so I don't want to bring in Florendo to get stunned while I'm slower. Could go for Acid Rain, or I could go for Rain Dance. Or I could just try to... yeah, I mean, I need a crit to kill him. Let's go for Acid Rain. Then if he stuns me, I'll probably swap to Florendo. Oh, I don't know. He's going to have Bubble back. Let me just stay in. And go for the Steam Vent, because there's a chance it kills him. Ah, he lives. So lucky. Alright, I think... I want to go for a Steam Vent. Probably... Let's go for Acid Rain. I don't know if it's worth going for Rain Dance. At least right now. Oh, it crit me. This Shy Fly's kind of kicking my butt. If he brings in that flyer, he can kill me, but he brought in Blight Breath, like a robot. So that's helpful. I think it's definitely worth going for Rain Dance here, even if I die soon on my Jade Mist Dancer. I can use that that crit buff for maybe like... I'm thinking maybe a Pig Out? Big heal? I don't know. I think it's better to bring in Florendo. We'll just go for... We'll go for Clamp. I want to guarantee that I kill Blight Breath. I think this is winnable, maybe. But it's looking real sketchy. Because my Thaumaturgical Piglet is a fart away from death. And he still has Iron Skin. So I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to him. Oh, he didn't press Iron Skin. He should have pressed that. So now I got his flying racial, and I'm faster than him because of Primal Cry. That was a nice crit, Florendo. Coming in clutch. But I think I was probably going to be fine. What I needed to do is take him below his flying racial, and then Arcane Dash was gonna be enough to kill him, because it's strong damage versus flyers. So that's 5 flyers out of the last 6 that I fought, so magic damage would be a good idea. Base damage would be a bad idea. And having an aquatic would be a bad idea. Probably. Having a dragon might work, but that Blight Breath, I don't know about that. Let me think. None of these teams look super duper great versus flyers. I generally am not too worried about flyers because they're not that strong. You know who I haven't played in forever is the Helpful Workshop bot. Let's see if we have a team with him. He's pretty fun. So we have this team. Silver Dragonhawk Hatchling. The Muck Slug. Workshop bot. How does this team look? It could probably do pretty well versus flyers, because we got the dragon. Got a Weather Changer. But yeah, the dragon's not actually that good of an idea because of Blight Breath. So how about... Not too excited about any of these teams. I'm just going to pick a team that looks like fun and play it. Maybe I won't get double flyers this time. Let's play this team. It's fun. Not really going to do great versus double or triple flyers probably, but... We'll see what we queue into. Alright. Double elementals. And they both have a submerge ability. We got Zufu. Don't really have a good way to deal with. The magma trap. He might go underneath, so I'm tempted to bleed him right away. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bleed him. Because if that trap goes off quickly, I want to at least have my bleed rolling. Normally I'd start with Toxic Bite, and then swap to my Violent Pultrid, throw up Whirling Talons. But I don't think that's going to work out because of the trap. Let's go for Toxic Bite now. Okay, he went underneath. So now would probably be a good time to use Fade. We'll go ahead and throw Whirling Talons to cleave that backline a little bit. A little bit at the mercy of when does that trap decide to go off. I don't want it to go off on my flyer, because I want that... it's fine. I changed my mind. I'm totally fine with it going off on my flyer. Because... I was about to say I want to be faster than the Corgi, but I still have the Snapdragon Pup, and he is faster than anybody on this team, so... He's actually really good versus the Corgi. Strong damage and faster. Pultrid's pretty good versus Zufu. Considering... Not sure what to do, so I'm going to attack. I'm kind of just trying to trigger that trap. Maybe I should play as if the trap won't ever go off. That might be the move. Kind of want to see if I can save that. That flying racial, that could be helpful. Because the Pultrid's going to be pretty good versus Zufu, because he probably has feed, which will be weak damage. That means he'll only have weak damage versus me. Okay. Let's see if we can trigger that trap on Scaly. Nice, good timing. Alright, that's perfect. Now I don't have to deal with the trap anymore. And, let's see here. Let's bring in the Pultrid. We'll go for Whirling Talons. If he has Super Bark, it's weak damage versus me, and if he has the heal, it's not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. Even if he has Super Bark, I will definitely survive, even if it crits, because it cannot kill me. Alright, Corgi's down. We got a 1v3 versus Zufu. I'm feeling confident about this. He's bleeding. Let's stand on the Pultrid so that his heal is nerfed. It is going to be a big heal, though. Oh my god, he crit me. He's going to heal for his whole health bar. Okay. Should be okay. We'll bring in the Snapdragon. Blend the water for the last round of the bleed. And we should be in the clear. Alright. Double elementals. So I think aquatics and critters are going to be good. We got a critter and an aquatic here. We got a critter and aquatic here. And we got a critter and aquatic here. But all three of them have mechanical. So which one feels the least useless versus Little Ragnaros? Maybe Stone Grinder, because I could, like, set off the trap. I guess critters aren't a great idea versus Zufu, huh? I'm inclined to go with this team because I've only played it once. Let me think. Yeah, let's play it. Sure, why not? I like the Stone Grinder. He's great if I queue into, Clone Dance. And he'll be good if I queue into those, Darkness Birds. You got Chrominius, Power Starlet, Spectral Tiger Cub. You could start with Snarly or Stone Grinder. I think Stone Grinder is probably my best bet. Snarly's a little bit better as a cleanup pet. And then this is a good matchup here, because he probably has some magic damage. Go ahead and bleed up this Chrominius. Going for a Howl. If he goes for Surge of Power, I'm just not worried about that. It's weak damage. So it won't one-shot me or even take my mechanical racial. I mean, let's just go for Thunderbolt and see what he does. I feel like he's going to do something weird like... Oh, well, that hurt. Okay. Rethinking my decisions. He has a Dragon Racial now. And he's strong versus Zoom. Alright, I guess Snarly's gonna have to save the day. Ow. I did not expect the Surge of Power. That was so weird. He went for Surge of Power versus a mechanical. Does he not know about the mechanical racial? Oh, I got a crit. Good job, Snarly. Right. So I still have a mechanical racial to take the one shot from the Starlet. I guess I'll bring in Zoom. Oh, he went for Supercharge. Is he running Demolish? That would be funny. Nope, he Supercharged a Powerball. Okay. Zoom is going to be a pretty bad matchup for this versus the Spectral Tiger Cub, so I think it's okay for me to use Zoom as my tank right now. Go for Charge for the kill. Don't think it's worth going for Shell Shield. Unless, like, no, it's just not worth it. Unless he has... Yeah, I can't think of a reason not to just spam charges. We have some priority moves, which is nice, because he might have, like, dodge. I just need to hit him, like, 4 times. Okay, so this is where I was thinking about pressing Shell Shield, as if he has dodge up. Because he doesn't do extra damage if he's... I'll just swap to Stone Grinder. We can use Zoom as like a... Oh, interesting. Yeah, that was the right move. I think. It doesn't really matter. I should be in the clear at this point. We can kind of do whatever. We'll just go for Thunderbolt because big damage is better. He'll be faster. No, it's a speed tie. I could actually no time him here if I win the coin flip. Oh. Almost. Okay, charge is 222. We'll bring in Zoom. A crit will kill him. And even though we died, we still have one more priority move, so... Snarly for the win. Priority moves like Surge are really OP. Because like Discodoggy was saying in his last video, there's been a bit of an arms race as far as speed goes in PvP, and speed has always been kind of king in PvP. So pets that used to be fast, like 325 speed pets or even 341 speed pets, are kind of slow compared to like a lot of the meta. Like Indigo, for example, is 349. Lost Quill is, I don't even know how fast, but insane speed. Yeah, 366. And then there's other pets like Buttercup, and Jingles is a big one. That 345 speed is a big problem. And there's a lot more 341 speed pets than there used to be. Like there's these Undeads, there's the JSW, there's the Cobalt Ram and the Sunglow Cobra. You know, so there's a lot more speed. Like when you're queuing like outside of Pet Battle Week, you'll queue into a lot of really high speed pets. So having priority moves like Surge can give you a chance versus like say a Lost Quill with Jingles and maybe Anomalous, or just maybe 3 like insane high S tier or high speed pets, because you'll just go first with Surge and that messes up their plans, especially as a cleanup pet. I think I'm at 4, so I'll play for one more win. Let's try to pick a good team. What did I just queue into? I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, this is bothering me. I need to pick a talent. Talent. I don't know. Cooldown. My belly's not even good anymore. That's probably good, right? I'll just take that so that the pop-up will disappear. Let's pick a team. Do I have any teams that I haven't played yet? I don't think so. I'll play with Arthas. I like this team. We'll play it. Arthas needs to get nerfed. Zoomies is just too good. It's already OP that it can hit through blind, and the fact that it's a permanent speed buff has got to get fixed. That's clearly unintentional and very OP. I mean, just case in point. There's Arthas with Zoomies, and there's multiple pets with it. He's probably, I mean, he's my favorite one with it. Yeah, that's just another example of the speed arms race. Alright, so we got a rematch, but now he is running the Alliance Enthusiast instead of whatever that last pet was. Let's see here. I think I'll start with Mr. Delver. I'm assuming he has Burp. That's strong damage versus me, so let's swap him out. So he has Prowl. I don't have a flyer to eat that kind of pseudo one-shot. I could try to dive it, but I think it's probably best to just either eat it on Arfus or Mr. Delver. I don't want to lose my mechanical racial though, so I think what I'll do here... I really want to go for build turret, but I kind of want to wait till he presses dodge. So I'll just spam missiles. This is working out. Please don't crit me. I want to save my magic, or my mechanical racial for the Iron Starlet. Maybe I'll just not even press, No, it's fine. Let's go for missiles. Oh, he brought in the Iron Starlet. Okay, well. Powerball does take my mechanical racial, sadly. Question is, will he be faster than me? I don't think he will. I'm pretty sure he'll be like 305 speed after a Powerball. Because he's the power. 292. Yeah, I can still interrupt him with a hammer. Get a little bit of damage into that Spectral Tiger Cub. I want to save Mr. Delver to eat the one-shot from the Starlet later. If he presses his abilities in the right order this time, that is. I'll bring in the Snapdragon. He's confuzzling me. What's he going for here? Probably Jar and Burp. Do I dodge? Let's go for Call Lightning. If he goes for Jar, I can probably just bring in Arfus and go for, like, Zoomies. Oh, he went for Burp. Well, at least I take weak damage from the dot. And my turrets are doing big damage now. Actually, 296? Nah, he's gonna survive. Let's bring in Arfus. I want Snapdragon to be my cleanup pet, because he has speed. Well, now this is weird. I want to go for... Yeah, I'm just going to go for Zoomies. It's not going to give me as much speed as it would if he was high health, but I think it gives me enough speed to beat that Tiger Cub. Yeah, I got 312. Don't really like this matchup here, though. Do I go for Ice Tomb? Strong damage versus him. Let's do it. He could always bring in that Spectral Tiger Cub to, He could bring in the Spectral Tiger Cub to dodge the Ice Tomb, but he has to do it now. Which means that he would give up his Supercharge, and I don't think he's likely to do that, so yeah, I think Ice Tomb was a good move. It's a little bit noob in PvP, but I mean, I think it's just generally going to be more valuable than... Okay, let's go for build turret. That way, when he brings in his magic pet, I can swap in that Iron Starlet and force him to eat a round of turrets. Yeah, Haunt is just nerfed so many times. I think Ice Tomb is going to be more valuable a lot of the time than Haunt. That's why I run it. And it's not because I think Ice Tomb is good. It's just that I think Haunt is weaker. And sometimes, like, Ice Tomb can actually be kind of fun. Like, with this team, the idea here is you would throw up Ice Tomb, and then you could, like, use Hammer to force them to eat the Ice Tomb on somebody that maybe they don't want to. Well, I sure hope he doesn't have Demolish. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have it. We'll probably be in the clear here, because he's below his magic racial, so lightning will kill him. That was close, though. It was down to the last turn. feel like I maybe could have played that a little better. I don't think that game should have been that close. But yeah, that's I think that's 5 games. I'm gonna call it for now. Decent video. As always, if you have any pet suggestions, any team suggestions, let me know. I'll try them out. I got some pets I want to try out that I don't have yet, so I gotta work on getting those. There was one that had, like, quick attack. Whiskuk. I want to see how long it takes to get this one. I feel like it could be... It's got quick attack, bubble, you can run dive or ancient blessing. I feel like this could be a fun pet, kind of like how I use Snarly as a cleanup pet. Quick attack isn't quite as good because if, say, you're fighting a pet with surge, then the surge pet goes faster because quick attack is a smaller speed buff. But yeah, that's another example of an ability that's good in the speed arms race for, like, getting killing blows. So, like, for example, if you're struggling versus Indigo, I think this could be a fun fun pet for kind of trolling Indigo, since you can use Bubble while he's throwing up his dodge, or you can use your heal while he has dodge up, and then you can use quick attack to, like, prevent him from interrupting you and to, like, hit him before he goes for his dodge for situations like that. He's got decent stats too for, like, fighting, because a lot of the times you'll see, like, Indigo with, like, Anomalous or the Lost Quill, or, like, maybe Anomalous Gorm Root Stinger is really popular. And then since you're a high health aquatic, you'll be taking half damage from where does it show the aquatic racial? I'm confused. Whatever, y'all know what the aquatic racial is. You take 50% reduced damage from dots. So that poison protocol and great sting will be doing half damage to you, and you should have plenty of health remaining for, like, the cleanup pet. Anyways, enough rambling from me. I'm gonna call it for now. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.